What's going on, guys? This is Lior. Welcome back to the channel. We're doing another vlog style where we're giving you guys behind the scenes access to a bunch of projects going on around the area. So today we are over in Arlington. You guys have probably remembered Taylor, he's my business partner, and we've got the honor, right, to be with Andrew Burns from Devco Properties, Devco Development. One of the coolest and best luxury builders in Arlington, Medford, Lexington. Am I missing anything?
Yeah, those are my market.
Whether it's in Medford, West Medford specifically, you don't want to go too far. Arlington is probably the majority of the projects, and then Lexington, he's got a ton coming on. So he's going to give us an awesome inside look into the behind the scenes, right, of all of his projects. We're going to see an awesome finished product that is literally stunning going on the market today. We're going to see something that's a little closer, going to be done in about a month or so. And then we're going to see something right at the beginning, like they're just breaking ground. So, you know, if you're looking for awesome new luxury development in these markets, this is your guy.
What we thought we'd do, that we have Andrew with us today, is actually show you guys 3 different phases of what it takes to build a new construction home. So obviously right now we're on a flat piece of land. So this is literally as it's, you know, at the very beginning, and Andrew's gonna talk all about site work and foundation, which I don't know anything about. Then we're actually gonna go check out a home that's already framed out, has the walls up, but doesn't have those finishing touches. And then last but not least, we'll actually show you the finished product, how it all comes together with all the beautiful finishes, right? All the, how do you say it? The creme brulee? Is that what it is? Creme de la creme. See, my expression game is not as good. But we'll show you literally from start to finish how it works. So we're gonna start in Lexington and then gonna hit 2 different sites in Arlington to give you guys a really good idea.
I always say the hardest part about building a house is getting out of the ground. It's the permitting, it's the site work, it's the foundation. That's when all the important things take place. That's when you really gotta dot your I's and cross your T's. Because anybody can chase a plumber around and build to a good set of plans. But knowing your grades, getting things right, because you're dealing with water, you're dealing with all sorts of stuff. So when I actually bought this, if you can see up here, this was a hill, it was a mountain. We moved a mountain for this. So we cut into the hill. Thank you. Chicky's all dirty. But we cut into the hill, and what we're gonna be building is a 5,000 square foot single family home with a garage under. Now, if you can see, like over here, we're pretty far up on the hill, and then we have an access here, but this is strictly for, you know, to get the contractors in, to get the foundation and get the pumps in. But the real road is actually gonna be out here, and it's gonna do really nice sloping around the lot into a garage under over here. And then as you can see, this cut is a cut, it's about 55 feet by 45 feet deep, and that's like kind of the shape of the house, give or take. So it's gonna be a 12-foot retaining wall, where normally you'd only pour an 8 or a 9 foot. So then what that's gonna do is really get us some coverage in the back where we can take that grade and pull it down and slope it really nice to get some really good yard space all the way around this house. So we're here. Next step here right now is to do footings. So we're gonna bring in the foundation guy. They're gonna set up a bunch of 2 foot by 1 foot deep boards all the way around the perimeter of the foundation. And then we do that, we get it inspected, and then we pour our foundation walls, and then we waterproof them, we get them inspected, and then we backfill and we start framing. So we're almost getting there, but this has been in motion for a while now. I bought this, I think, what is it, see, March 25th. I think I bought it early February. So we had a ton of site work, a lot of trees we took down. And then, you know, I think we'll get a picture from down there and you'll really see the scale of this site work we had here. And I'm really excited about this house because here in Lexington, we're looking over the Great Meadow. And because we're so high up on the hill, the first floor elevation of this is pretty much gonna be over everyone's roof below us. So we're facing directly west with unobstructed views of the Great Meadow. We're gonna have epic sunsets, a ton of privacy, and really all you can ask for in Lexington. So that's 45 Hillcrest. Guys, we're back. This is 63 to 65 Lancaster. It's a duplex new construction project I'm working on here in Arlington. It's gonna feature 2 3,000 square foot plus, 4-bed, 3.5 bath units. They're extra large. The market has never seen anything this big in Arlington because most of the comps are coming from the top of 2 families and stuff. So I'm really excited to show you guys these and what's coming up next, working here with the North Star team. And at this point now, we have just finished the plastering. Actually, in the other unit, the plasterers are there right now, cleaning up. So we just finished, And next week, we're gonna have our finished trim, like our baseboards and moldings for all the window, the crown, and all the ornamental pieces coming in, and we're gonna start throwing that stuff up, and we should be wrapping it up in the next month and a half or so. Right now, we're standing in the kitchen. So the kitchen, if you can see, kind of see the layout here, this is an island that'll be here, looking out the window, wrap around kitchen where Taylor is. We'll have the quartz countertops and all that. But in this instance, where that's a very like classic colonial, I kept it a little modern and sleek, but this is gonna be ultra modern. So we're gonna kind of switch up our finishes here to really highlight that. And to do that, we're gonna be putting in some boxed beams and wood, like dark wood tone cabinets on this wall with light lowers, quartz counters, and it's really gonna look sharp. So again, keeping with the open concept, we're here from the master to the dining to what I like to call like the parlor, where I think it would be, or even a dining room here. So that's the great thing about these open concept plans. We're not gonna dictate where you're gonna put your stuff. If you wanna put your dining room table here, have a conversation room outside there, go ahead. It's, you know, this is the great thing about these open concept plans. Yeah, exactly. There'll be a dry bar there, wine rack above it. This right here will be really cool. So we get the floating fireplace, and then this will all be done in that same dark tone tile we saw over at Lansdowne. So it's gonna look super sharp, stacked, real clean lines, and give it a real contemporary feel that we're going for.
You're still doing that big mantle right here, right?
Yeah, and then, yeah, so,
matches the beams.
yeah, we're gonna have a live edge, that's called. So I think everyone who's probably watching this knows what a live edge, like a maple or something, we're gonna stain it all the same color as the floors and the box beams over there, and really, you know, keep it light in here with dark tones of wood. And like that's the goal, to kind of give it that contemporary look. And then as a bonus, of course, in the first floor, we like to add the study. So in this COVID world we're living in, the work from home is everything. So this is a great spot for 2 desks. So that's why we always put one of these in the first floor. We're gonna add 2 French doors to keep that natural light flowing right through the whole thing. And then to welcome you guys upstairs. So here in Lancaster, we get some really great master suites from the floor to, or the front to back, like at the other house. So, you know, it is a townhouse. You do have the little thinner feel, but we're gonna have a bed wall here, a huge walk-in closet, and an awesome master bath that's gonna feature a spa shower and a soaking tub and 72-inch vanity. You know, especially for a townhouse feel in Arlington, you're really not getting a master bath like this, nor a master bedroom in the condo market. So we're gonna have a soaking tub, nor 3,000 square feet. So these are gonna live more like an attached single, and that's how we think we're gonna market. All right, so here's the 3rd floor here at Lancaster. Charlie and I are happy to show you. So we're gonna kind of look at this. This is definitely a legal bedroom, so we treat it like that for marketing purposes. But the way I see this is a media room, or a bonus room, or a playroom, or something like that. And this is such a great space because we actually have roof decks out here. So the door's locked for safety right now because we don't have any, you know, like roping or flagging up. So we're leaving it out there, but we have these awesome 15-foot roof decks out there. It's got lights, and it's gonna be awesome to watch the sunset.
All right, guys. So this is a perfect example of sort of the in-between, right? And the in-construction phase. As you see, we're gonna show you inside with the plaster and sort of detail what's going to happen, right? But this is super different than anything in the neighborhood. I mean, even if you just look around us, there is nothing around us that is even remotely like this building. So these are massive, massive townhomes, brand new siding, brand new foundation, central air, central heat, gas hookups, water, sewer, literally anything to the nines. Pella windows, right? That's the standard. You want the creme de la creme of windows, this is it behind us. So
expression game is on point right now.
that's all I do. I just throw those zingers out there. But no, seriously, so this place is immaculate. It's almost done. They're just gonna do crown molding and the finishing, so those are all coming up soon. Anticipated end of construction's about a month or so. So, you know, this is what it kind of looks like once we start closing walls at a project, right? So you've seen, you know, what does it look like when we level a lot and start to prep a foundation? Well, once the foundation's built and everything's framed, this is kind of right before we start putting in those beautiful finishing touches, right, that you see on the finished product. And then obviously we wrap at Lansdowne where you can see what it looks like as the end product. So this is that in between. It's gorgeous. It's gonna be completely different than anything else this neighborhood has ever seen. And we're gonna break that damn market, right, Lior?
That's right, baby.
Break that market. All right, guys, you ready to come inside and check out 64 Lansdowne? This house is absolutely ridiculous. We're gonna have Andrew give us a sneak peek. He's literally gonna walk us through this project himself. This doesn't happen often, so come check it out. We're gonna ask him all the questions we got. This house is stunning.
Hey there again. We're in the kitchen at 64 Lansdowne with my youngest and cutest apprentice here, my daughter Charlotte. We're gonna show you around a little bit with the finishes we picked. So starting, we have a quartz countertop. And on the center island, we went big, because everyone loves a big eat-in island these days. And then we went with the mitered edge. So you can see the extra fat on the side. It really gives it that luxury look of a really thick slab of marble. And then we went with some Bosch appliances. And we had because of the shortage out there in appliances, we did have to mix and match, which we normally wouldn't. But we included some Frigidaire Professional Series packages, which we're really impressed with. The cabinetry is solid oak by Medallion. Everything soft close, lots of storage space in here. And over there we went with a feature wall of floating shelves and a dry bar area.
And don't forget what you got over here too. You got the built-in microwave with convection.
When we design these houses, a big thing what we like to do is the open concept floor plan. So with that, usually we have the kitchen pouring right out into the great room, as we call it, or an informal living area. And then this gives you the abilities when you come in the morning, you're eating breakfast, or in the evening, you can eat dinner here at the counter while the kids or whoever sits over here and plays. And then as we come in here, we do another big feature wall of built-in cabinets. So these are all custom built by my very talented carpenter, Lion Finish Carpentry. They're out of Framingham, great guys. And then he designed all this, drew me a picture to scale, and then he brought it to life. So here that is.
It's gorgeous. It's always one of the features in a Debco Properties project is that you're always going to have a super beautiful built-in fireplace. I haven't seen a house that you've built that doesn't have one.
Here is a formal dining room. It's a 16 by 16 room. So as you can see, we have the tray built in with an added piece of crown to give it that real luxury look. This is great for entertaining space. We always think of this room as in holidays because you could have your holiday dinner here and then have your holiday social in here. And to finish off the first floor, our half bath, which we really try to make a splash of color with and give the floor some life because the modern trends of painting today is very light. So you want one room or two rooms actually where you can really throw some color in. And I'm very partial to blue, so I like to do it with blue. And finally here on the first floor, we have the study or the den. And another very important thing in designing and building a house is how you get the natural light in the house. Because this we have an eastward facing house, we really wanted to capture the morning light. So when we originally did this plan, all we had was one door here, but it's really taken away from the beautiful light you get in the morning. So we went with two nice French glass doors that really let it pour through. And that way your living room, it all goes right in there. And you don't miss any of that beautiful natural light.
Absolutely. And from here too, right? You're entertaining, you're having a good time in your open concept. And also in the nice weather, which we don't get all the time, but it's starting to come out now, is you go right out those French doors to the beautiful brand new patio, big private fenced in yard.
All right, let's check out the second floor here where most of the bedrooms are featured. On this floor, we have 4 bedrooms, including the large master bath, or the master bedroom, that goes end to end on this whole side of the house. But before we get into there, I'll show you one of my favorites, is the Jack and Jill bedroom. So, with the Jack and Jill, we have a common bathroom between 2 bedrooms. This is great for younger kids, and maybe I'm partial because I have them, but when we design houses, we love to include these. So you have 1 bedroom here, which you can close off the bathroom, but then they all have access here to shared vanity, tub and shower room, and then here, the other bedroom. also a little bit more closer in family where you can brush your teeth together and all that. Also on this floor we have a guest or an ensuite bed as we call it. This as well has its own private bath. That's another thing we like to do is give every bedroom a bathroom. And I just want to highlight, we love this tile. Actually, my mother, Donna Burns of DB Interior, she has her own interior design company. She does all these selections and she does such an incredible job. And I'm so blessed to have her on the team because when I know these houses look beautiful, I do a lot of the functional stuff, but when it comes to the colors and the selections, that's really all her. So I can't take all the credit, so thank you, Mom. So then a big part of the house is the master bedroom and bath, so come check it out. So this is the master. It's an 18 by 18 space where you could put a bed here, you know, some built-in or a TV right here. We do 2 nice built-in closets, and then the, you know, my favorite, the master bath here, where we have nice built-in shower, 5 by 4, 20 square feet of shower, spacious toilet, and a big old soaking tub for those after those long days. And then a 72-inch shared vanity right here.
I love the tile you chose throughout it. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, again.
The shower to the ceilings, to the walls, to the floors. Like,
yeah.
The fact how it all flows together is gorgeous.
Thank you very much. Yeah, again, that's my mom. We wanted to go for a cool, modern look. And actually, to make you believe me, we have even the inspiration pages here from when we originally looked at the house. So we were kind of like, you know, we look at this and how we can build it closest to. And this is all the tile layouts. Save it all.
Thoughtful design.
Try to. Always put, and then my favorite, my insistence to my cousin the electrician, you gotta put an outlet by the toilet because no one likes to be on the toilet with a dead phone. So let's check out the bonus space on the 3rd floor. It's great for kids and stagers set it up just like that, so check it out. But a huge open space, you know, to do with whatever you want, whether it's an office, a workout area. You know, we like to gear it towards a media room where you could have a big sectional here, TV there, you know, and then loads of options where we have a full bath over here. And when you build the houses so big, we always like to include at least 1 big room of storage. So we have this huge storage space where you can put all your decorations, all your suitcases, whatever you want. And I guess while we're in here, we'll highlight that the house is 100% enclosed in open cell foam. It's making a really high R value. It's a super tight house, and we love to do it. And you know, this what we always say is in my house, it's a little older of a house, it was a renovation. We have a cold 68 and this is a very warm 65. What I'm gonna show you are the systems that we're using to keep the house, get the hot water, vacuum and electrical. So we like to use the Navian 240, which is an on-demand hot water heater. This one is fired by propane gas. We asked for natural gas, but because we're building this in the middle of winter, we have to wait for National Grid to open the street moratorium, which is around April 15th. So right now the house is on propane. It could stay propane or we could convert it. Anything's, you know, anything's doable. But this is the water heater. It has a recirculation pump, and the point of that is that it goes all the way up to the 3rd floor and the water is constantly circulating through this. So at any point anywhere in the house, you turn that water on, it'll get hot quick.
You never run out.
And you never run out, on demand. And then this is the central vacuum system. I love putting these in. I think they're a great addition. You know, there's outlets all over the house. It comes with a hose and a nice toe kick in the kitchen where you can just sweep it right under. And then here we have one of the furnaces. We didn't look at the one upstairs, but these are American Standard, 97% efficiency, forced hot air by gas furnaces. This one is only working 1 zone, which is the 1st floor, and the other one's working 3. But they're great units, warranted. You know, we use BJ Doyle, great guys, super reputable. And then here we have our electrical service, which is a 200 amp service. Obviously new construction, so everything's brand new, nice and tight, inspected.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed Andrew's bubbly excitement about this home. I know he loves it and it's an awesome product. It really is. Taylor's gonna tell us about not only the finishes, but also the neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean, so at the end of the day, right, what we're gonna showcase when we're doing these behind the scenes with Andrew is we wanna show off, you know, a couple of levels of the stages of the projects, right? So this one is just finished, just came on the market. It's absolutely stunning and gorgeous. This is the quality of work you can always expect with Debco Properties and Andrew.
Real quick, and shoot the outside specs. We have party board.
That's what I was gonna say.
Basic trim and pillow windows. Some of the best stuff out there. We love to use it. And it's a great product. We warranty it. They warranty it. You should buy a new construction with it. And if it doesn't have it, you should be worried.
Yeah. So it's a fiber cement siding. If you don't know what hardy board is, right, that stuff lasts a lifetime. He's got Trex decking. He's got composite and PVC as far as all the handrails and stuff are concerned. So when you buy a lot of these homes, you know, cedar's beautiful and all of that, but it's a lot of maintenance, and a lot of people don't understand that. When you buy a brand new construction home like this, you don't want to be fixing things or dealing with things in 5 years, and that's not what you're going to get with something like this. You got Pella windows, which have warranties. All the systems have warranties. Hardy board is fiber cement. That stuff doesn't rot, doesn't paint. You don't need to do anything with that. So this is really a mint turnkey product. When you buy something like this is what you should expect, especially in a neighborhood and a price point like this. So besides that, why is it so expensive? Besides the beautiful home behind me, right? It's the neighborhood. We are right down the street from Summer Street, so we're at the end of a dead end street. We're on Lansdowne Street, dead end street, last house on the dead end street. Right down the street is the Ed Burns Arena, Summer Street. There's great little parks. There's the Arlington bike path, which goes all the way to Alewife and Cambridge, all the way out to Lexington and Concord. So you want to bike, walk, trails, parks, fantastic schools. All of it is right here, and you're right in the center of it, in a super quiet street on the top of the hill. So it's a gorgeous, immaculate, wonderful town.
I usually stay in Arlington, Lexington.
Yeah, we don't drive too far.
He doesn't like to drive.
Yeah.
So
No, I like to drive, just not too far.
Not for work.
Say thank you, Grammy. She says it. Hey guys, come on in. Is that it? Hey there.